Meet obsidian, the most annoying block in the game. It takes 4 minutes to mine by hand. TNT would need to be 71 times more powerful in order to break one block of obsidian. And somehow, it's every Minecrafter's most mined block in the game. Today, my friends, is all about obsidian.
Sometimes it burns.
Welcome back to the cherry tree. Man, I couldn't sleep at all last night. I was thinking about all the adventures from the last episode. We built ourselves a beautiful dock that leads down to the ocean and constructed a beautiful Japanese starter home. But obsidian is the name of the game today because we are making ourselves our Nether Portal. It is over 200 days in our survival world and we still haven't gone into the Nether. And so I want to change that. And we're not going to make just any Nether Portal, as this is the convent of the cherry tree. And I think that there's no better way to celebrate the energy of the cherry than to build a Nether Portal in a huge cherry tree.
I don't know what to do. Hold back, let go.
Ooh, baby. I think diamond looks pretty good on me. And as you can see, we also have some golden boots on our feet because we are ready to head into the Nether. And just to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I am kind of scared. This could be the last time that we see the cherry grove, and I really don't want that to be the case. Geronimo, my boy, do you think I'm gonna be okay? I know you always believe in me, Geronimo. I'll be back in a jiffy, okay? Man, we got the bestest friend here. And I really can't wait for Tressa to join the convent too. So, objectives for the Nether. Number 1 is to make sure that our Nether portal on the other side is safe, so I have plenty of stone bricks over here. We're taking some deep slate. And first things first, we'll make sure that area is good to go for the future. Objective number 2 is to get some soul sand. We have a bunch of places around the cherry tree that use ladders to get up and down, but I think I want to change that with a couple of water elevators. And objective number 3, if we have time for it, is going to be to try to find ourselves another fortress. We're not going to do anything there. I definitely want to be armored up. Look at all the animals I'm getting to love. I think that they know that something's going to happen to me. But I want to have more armor before we take on the Nether fortress. We're just going to try to find it if we have time today. And lastly, before we head into this bad boy, I did want to say today, July 28th, is my 25th birthday. And I'm not really the kind of person to do a lot to celebrate. I kind of spend most of my free time making these videos for you all. And so if there's one thing that y'all could do on my birthday, please think about just dropping a like on this video. It really does spread the video to more people, and this world is very special to me, so I would love for more people to be able to take a part of the convent. And it is time to see what's on the other side. Okay. It could be worse. I'm just gonna make some pillars right here. Okay. I was so nervous at first. I thought I was gonna spawn with a hoglin right in front of me, but it looks like we're okay to go. And before we do anything, let us get a little bit of a shelter around this place. I hear a ghast. I don't think he can spawn in places this small though. Or at least I hope not. And probably the most important thing when you're getting into the Nether, let's write down our coordinates right here. And with that, I feel a margin safer. Although I feel like my head's on a swivel to make sure that I don't get swiped by any hoglins. Let's take a look around here, shall we? An important thing when you're going to the Nether is doing what we call the scumpus right here. If you do a 2-block pillar and then you put a torch on top of it right here, it'll make sure that you never get lost. And we're gonna do that, but I swear to goodness, these guys still really scare me, although I'm wearing gold armor. We only got one shot, one opportunity, and they're definitely checking me out too. And right off the rip, objective 2 complete. Soul Sand Valley, baby. I gotta say, with shaders, this place looks so cool. Huge trick right here. If you have a nether wart on a stick and there are hoglins right here, if you place it on the ground, they'll run away from you. But this is scaring me so much right now. Oh my goodness, I'm so scared. And I'm lost already? I don't like this. How did this happen so quickly? We found our pillars. I don't like the Nether at all. If you couldn't tell. You know what? Don't call me a wimp or anything, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just make a tunnel. That sounds a lot safer than fighting a hoglin and losing our beautiful world right here. This is why you have these blocks on your offhand. Well, I'm pretty proud of myself on that one. Well, that's not any better. We came out another another nether waste biome. God, this place is so scary. I come in peace. See, even my path is blocked by these hoglins. This is a tough spawn, man. I'm gonna head back home and grab some more pickaxes. Woo! Oh my goodness, my heart was pounding the whole time. All right, we're gonna grab some pickaxes and then we're gonna head back. All right, show this part, my dude. Slip, bada boom, bada bang, bada bizzle. And zoom in on that. Okay, with pickaxes in hand, off we go once again to the Hoglin land. God, I don't like this spawn. For those of you that have been tuning in since episode 1, I have never beaten the game, so I'm gonna take it as slow as I need to. Alright, another opening here. I mean, the same biome. We're not looking out anymore. I think I see profit out here. Soul sand, baby. And our first gas. Woo! I do not like this place at all. Oh my goodness. Got him. Kobe. Hey! Call me Sniper Slip. We made it down. I'm so proud of myself. Let us take out these skeletons right here. Okay, and we can dig up our first soul sand. I can't begin to tell you how happy this makes me. We'll no longer have to climb ladders. We're really starting to level up here. I think I'm also going to try to steal some bones if possible, but this place is heavily guarded. I love the sound this makes. I'm starting to get a little bit more comfortable in the nether. Like, these guys aren't intimidating anymore. And what we're doing right here is we're bringing both sides together across this bridge right here, so that next time when we come through this area, we don't have to worry about the skeletons as much. We're out of netherrack, and so I think with this little bit of the bridge complete, we're gonna head off in this direction and hopefully try to scump our way over to the nether fortress. I sure do hope it's close. Might as well grab a couple more of these guys too. I could listen to that sound all day. Is that the nether fortress? I hope so. Jump shot. Oh, I missed. Long distance. That's it. It's the fortress. I just voice cracked right here because I'm so excited. We did it, laddies. And it's actually quite close to us. Just kidding. It's a piglin bastion. That means we're nowhere near another fortress. Man, come on. Two of them. Oh, he didn't die. There we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna call that a 2 out of 3 when it comes to our objectives today. But again, it's also not to die, and that was scary close right there. Heat up. Look at all the arrows on me. And I think that is also a good omen for us to get out of here before we overstay our welcome. And I think that what we're going to do the next time we head to the nether is we're going to go in the opposite direction. Because in Minecraft, two structures don't really spawn next to one another too often. So that place is not really going to be a good bet. And we've made it back. I'm going to chalk this up as a successful first day in the nether. We didn't find a fortress, but Rome wasn't also built in a day, and I need to get myself some more diamond gear before we take on the fortress anyway. So let's head back into the portal, say hi to Geronimo, and see what needs to be done back at the convent of the Cherry Tree. this here, ladies and gentlemen, behind me is a clay farm. This design comes from JDMC, and I'll leave a link to it in the description. And if we press one of these buttons right here, I don't have armor. I don't have armor. And so once again, all that I do is I put dirt right here, and I press the button, and water gets dispensed onto the dirt. It turns it into mud, and eventually into clay right here. But I've been racking my brain, and I don't know what I should do when it comes to building something to like kind of disguise this or make it look better. So please do let me know in the comments below. But it is time, ladies and gentlemen, to start getting to work on this gigantic tree that we're gonna have here. That's gonna be a bunch of nether portals, not just one. So in order to build this tree, I'm going to start off with a 9x9 box just around here to cover up the portal. So I'll probably have to shovel out this area a little bit. And then we're going to bring this nether portal tree 41 blocks in the air. Why 41 blocks, Slip? Because a wonderful creator by the name of I'm Shrammy has already done a tree just like this. And when he built this tree, he built it 9x9 and 40 blocks in the air. So to get the one up on him, I'm going with 41. So I'm going to start building the base of this ginormous nether tree. And once we're 41 blocks in the air, I'll check in with you all. Let's do a jump transition. Well, you could say that progress has been made. And I know this looks ugly at the moment, but your boy Slip has to take some precautions. I don't have any elytra here, so I only got one shot if I fall from that distance over there. And so if we head up our scaffolding right here, you'll notice that we have a huge water pit, as the next goal for us is to put some branches coming out from this tree and then eventually put some leaves on top. And with these precautions, there's no way that your boy Slip is gonna die on episode 4 of Hardcore Season 2. I'm counting on it. But we've done a ton of tree chopping, we've got lots of cherry wood right here, and the next thing for us to do is to put on these branches. And I think that something just like that looks pretty cool. We just gotta do it 4 or 5 more times. So I think that we're gonna crack on in my favorite way with the replay mod. Make it good, Editor Slip. Oh my god. I just fell off. And I have 2 hearts and there's a zombie after me. Oh my god, talk about a close call. And I'm sorry that I don't have shaders on. I usually don't play with them because my laptop can't really handle them, but when I record... I have no words right now. I have 1 heart. Just die, skeleton, please. Oh my god. Get me inside. We almost lost it all right there. Whew. I think it's time for me to check the replay mod footage and see how these branches are doing. I need a quick breather right here. That was absolutely terrifying. And while we have shaders off, that poses a good question. Do you usually watch Minecraft with shaders on or with it off? And what would you prefer, for the shaders to be on for most of the series, or for it to be off? If it's the latter, then I would just have shaders on our replay mods, and then at the end of the episode when we're done with our builds. Let me know what you think, because I'm open and flexible to anything here at the Convent of the Cherry Tree. But oh my goodness, did that fall scare me. So to cool off after that almost death, I ended up texturizing the top half of our tree right here, and I really like the way that it's coming out. We're eventually going to end up putting "Today is not our day." But today is a new day, and all that's left for our Nether Portal tree is for us to put leaves on top of this bad boy, and so that's the next thing that we're gonna do. And I think that this replay mod footage is gonna be inspired by Mr. B. If I'm being honest with you, I'm pretty proud of myself for surviving that, but I'm not really sure if the leaves are looking good or not. If I take off the toolbar right here, I think that we do have the shape of a tree, and I just finished editing the replay mod that you watched, so I think that it looks pretty good from the sky. But I don't really think I'm gonna know until I finish up layering this little bit right here and connecting it to the rest of the tree. So I say we fix it all up right now, and then we'll check in after that. Now this right here looks a lot more like a tree. This thing really is gigantic. But we're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen, as the sun sets on day 288, because this huge tree is going to be our nether portal. And so I have some obsidian right here, and we're going to head inside the tree. We're going to layer the obsidian in the inside right here, and that way we'll have all of these portals peeking out from the side. And when we finally have an elytra, we'll be able to fly into one of these portals right here, which will be super awesome, as I have never had an elytra in my life. But flying through that portal will be a huge reward for beating the game for the first ever time and doing it in hardcore. Not to mention doing it with you all too. So let's get cracking on putting up these portals. We're on the final hurdle of this super long journey. Oh wow, a rainbow greets our fully finished Nether Portal tree. And I think it looks so cool. This is my birthday present to myself. I've always wanted to create a ginormous custom tree, and although it may not look traditional, I think it's exactly what I'm looking for. It kind of gives me like a fantasy avatar or a mystical vibe. And this is the convent of the cherry tree. It's for people like you and I who would love a new beginning, a new lease on life in a beautiful new world. I think that the portals jut out in a really beautiful way, and we have done a full interior inside, so let's go and check it out. If we come through the door right here, you'll notice that we have our starter portal, which is kind of missing a couple of blocks. The reason being, we have a couple more portals over here, and I needed just a couple of extra blocks so that we could fit it all in. And we have a couple paintings over here. I'm hearing some grunt small hoglin who seems to be chilling up here. I'm not exactly sure where, but he doesn't seem happy. Anyway, we have carpet on the floor right here and gold pressure plates, which are really fun to kind of walk on top of. They make a cool clicking sound every single time I do it. But we can head up the stairs right here, and you'll notice that I have a similar pattern with the gold blocks and the carpet up here. It may look weird to you, but this is exactly what I was looking for. We can head up the stairs right here to our second portal, which is, of course, decorated with the gold pressure plates. We have a third portal up these stairs right here, and you may notice that it is the largest one. I can't wait to get an elytra so we can fly through this guy. And I've decorated with a bunch of music discs on the wall. We're not going to need them yet. And we can head up our last set of stairs right here with another music disc and a little bit of like a window out here, which I think is absolutely beautiful. It's really cool to look out at everything that we've made from so high up. And we can head up here to a major storage center right here. You can see with all the wood tiles that I have on the wall that I think that we're going to put all of our wood up here in this tree. I mean, it seems kind of fitting to me, but I still have to put all of our books into these chiseled bookshelves right here. I've made the books, I just forgot about doing it. And I promise we'll do it in the next episode. And there you are, you're making so much noise, my man. Don't you know I'm trying to record an episode here? You don't seem that happy about it. Well, I'm gonna keep on recording anyway. I mean, he must like you here, although I don't know how much I like his presence. But we have a little shortcut that we can head out through our top portal. Maybe that's a bad idea. Alright, we won't do that one again. But you can really see the scale of this build in comparison to our starter house right here, which is nothing in comparison to this huge tree. And I am honestly incredibly proud with myself. This is the biggest build I have ever made in Minecraft, not just this series. And it's going to stand to the test of time here because this thing can't be struck down by anything. Regardless, the energy of the cherry is so strong here that I don't think we're going to have a problem with this tree staying up forever. And the hope, of course, is that we can live a beautiful life here forever at the convent of the cherry tree with you all, with all of the blessings of the energy of the cherry. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for episode 4 of the Hardcore Survival series. We have even more big plans coming in the future. But if you do think that this build is beautiful, please do let me know with a like. This is my birthday present for turning 25, and I really do hope that you enjoyed this build, as well as the video that I've provided to you all. Thank you so much for being here. Leave a comment if you'd like to join the convent of the cherry tree. And as it starts to rain, I will see you in the next day.